Did you want to make a comment?
What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. It is so nice to be back here and doing a live stream at night like normal. I can't tell you how much I missed it. And I'm not being sarcastic. I just did a 10-day run. And, I did do a morning stream, actually 2 morning streams. One was very successful. The other one, not so much successful. And I was really tired. So welcome aboard. I spent a great part of the afternoon. I think today was only 2 hours, but total probably 5 hours of trying to get my Waves program to work, Waves files to work on my my audio here for my OBS, and I finally got it working. Very happy with it. I'll make sure to put you guys all in here. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice to see you folks in there. You're the 6th one in the chat. Dustin, you're late. So nice to see you folks in the chat. Dustin, I don't know if you were here earlier today. I don't think you were here watching earlier today, but I did. I don't know if I sound different to you. I hope I do, because I spent a lot of time trying to make this thing work, and it looks like it is working. I got the Waves files to work. Basically, it's an audio leveling program that the new folks in the audio world use for music, or I guess they can use it for anything. Basically, I could fix it. I can fix audio for my editing stuff. This does it in real time, which made it a little bit more difficult to make work and to sync up correctly. But I'm very happy, and I finally got this stupid thing to work. So the audio level should be a lot more smoother. I got a couple complaints over the last couple months that the audio coming from the radio, when I would talk and you hear my monitor through the radio, that it was too harsh and stuff. And I do agree with you. Yes, I was hearing the same thing. That should not be the case anymore. Part of this thing, it fixes the levels in that. I spent a lot of time playing with it. I actually just spent another half hour trying to dial it in a little bit better. I don't know if I fixed it. I don't know if I made it any better, but I loosened some stuff up. So I have a little bit more dynamic range. And once again, I can lean back here, and as long as the microphone hears me, you should be able to hear me. So very happy with that. And it's been a struggle. You guys don't know, because you guys know I like good audio, and I could not have good audio. So I appreciate you folks for being patient, even though most of you did not hear the difference. Do you guys want to hear the difference again real quick? Legalize it. Yeah, you know what this is? Legalize supersonic. Supersonic. I've always wanted to fly supersonic because I'm an audio geek, and I love airplanes and everything else. So it's going past the speed of sound for an audio guy. I think that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know if it will happen in my lifetime. We'll see. I think I missed your stream. Your comment earlier on the live stream. I took it past the general. Oh, excellent. Welcome aboard. I don't think it's going to be a supersonic train. It's going to be a train to nowhere. So real quick, as I think I see Sean in Sonobus. I don't know if he can hear me or I can hear him. I've not heard him pop through, but I was yik-yakking, so he might have stayed away. I can actually do this. Hold on a second here. I can make my audio change differently. So this is how I had it set before. Now, obviously, I had to gain up a little bit higher for the audio level out before, but this is what the Waves plugins right now. And this is with it off. So it probably sounds a little bit different, not as full range. Now, obviously, if you turn your volume up, it would sound similar, but it really won't, because that leveler does a lot of different things that I like. So I am going to stick with the Waves file stuff until it breaks again. So this is with it off, and here's with it on. So I don't think Sean can hear the difference in his ear because I'm not monitoring it directly, but you guys should hear quite a bit of difference. It was an upgrade after being a technician. So sweet. I was a general for like almost 20 years, or over 20, or sorry, tech for almost 20 years. So I get it. So do you guys notice the difference in the audio, or I'm just geeking out a little too much? So this is with it on, and this is with it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could probably hear a little bit of a difference, and not just gain, just compression, EQ, everything else. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on and not mess with it anymore. I promise. Sean, are you in here? I see you in here.
I'm in here. Oh, pretty bad on my end.
You sound okay on my end right now, believe it or not.
I'm increasing the jitter buffer right now.
Okay, you sound good on my end. Yes, audio
you sound better now.
Excellent. Now you don't hear any difference in audio quality on Sonobus. It should not. I could add those plugins on that, but I don't see any benefit to that because you guys are the only ones hearing it. So I'm not. So everybody at home should be happy. Oh, there's a big signal there on if I can ever get my...
We won't get into that. I like California personally. I've been out there numerous times in my life.
They're talking about California.
Jeez Louise.
Lived in Long Beach.
I was born in Long Beach.
So we used to make the
I know what you meant, by the way, W2 PMS.
2 or 3 year trip from Texas.
Don't worry about bad spelling. I do it all the time.
Brother and their whole family that lived out there in Long Beach.
Sean can attest to that when I text him.
And was able to get out there on my own. I made it.
Just being honest.
Out to California in my lifetime as an
He's talking about the People's Republic, and he's way wide too. Listen to him.
I saw Steven Seagal on the side of a building one time.
Yada yada yada. You see stars everywhere.
On, Sunset Boulevard and just all kinds of fun stuff. Go ahead.
All the stars hide now.
Well, you know what? I live here because I bought my house here long before the taxes went up. But my son, on the other hand, and he now lives in Spicewood, Texas.
The United States of Texas.
And my great-grandson live in Texas.
There's a lot of people from your neck of the woods moving down here. When I was a police officer...
What's up, Bert in Calgary?
If I was outside... down there in our little town square...
this guy's got some amazing signal going right here.
Hey,
he is plus 20. You want to try to hit me somewhere, Sean?
Well, the problem is, if I turn on my Hermes, then the audio start clipping.
What about anything else?
What? Maybe I can turn on my Yaesu. I haven't had it on in a while.
How dare I make you turn on your Yaesu? Jason, nice to see you in here. Hopefully you guys like my audio tonight. Sorry. I'm just geeking out because I spent so much time on it. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf is the frequency in use. And I got to pull down my antenna as soon as I'm done with the live stream tonight, because we're supposed to get, they said last night we're supposed to get 16-mile-an-hour winds. It never happened, but tonight I better safer than sorry, right?
So I'm going to open my program. You tell me if this thing starts clipping.
All right. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf is the frequency in use. Are you open now?
Almost.
It's Windows.
It says Thetis.
Windows. Man, I screwed this thing up earlier. I think I was showing Owen something, and then Sam would be yelling at me right now. This is still screwed up.
Okay, so is it clipping? I got the program running.
No, you're clean.
Really?
Yeah. And
that's really weird.
And here's another thing. If you have like Discord open, I would turn off the hardware acceleration thing,
Well, see that Discord's not up.
Okay. Because we got that up before, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'm going to call it CQ here, see if you hear me.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Calling CQ 20 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Am I making it out of California?
I didn't hear you.
What?
Yeah, try it again.
How can you not hear my big ass signal?
This is Kilo 6.
Oh, yeah, I do hear you.
Golf calling CQ. Where am I at? 20 meters.
Did you hear yourself?
Bravo Mike Golf, I think I heard. Kilo Romeo 7, what was the other part? I'm sorry.
Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo.
You're going in and out on me there, Max. I believe Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo Mike Golf. I'm going to give you a 51 here into Southern California tonight.
Is that it?
Are you still there? Kilo Romeo 4 Bravo Mike Golf. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yes, sir, Greg. I think I'm reading you the Kilo 4 Bravo Mike Golf. I've got to probably still the same signal, but totally read about that.
You're right in the fours there as far as signal, so I'm going to say 73, but I got you in my logbook. It looks like for our first time, and I appreciate the contact there from North Carolina.
Am I coming in better than that in Missouri? I thought the band would be better tonight. I'm really disappointed.
All right. 7-3, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Well, I'm hearing you. K0MAD.
Dang, you got a good signal in there.
Yeah, you too. 5.8 to 5.9 at times. Sounding good.
Stand by there, Sean. I got you in the logbook. Central Texas, I heard you in there mixed with Sean. A real light signal. Try again.
Yeah, this is Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Uniform Echo. Is that correct?
Can anybody else hear him?
I'm not hearing him.
Yeah, you're probably too close. He's right underneath you there.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Uniform X-Ray. You still there? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
That sono bus is not that delayed, dude. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty good.
It's.
I was trying to turn you up so you could hear yourself.
I can hear it. It's all right.
Oh, could you? Okay.
And it's enough that it's not like overpowering. All right.
Yeah.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Uniform X-Ray. I have you in my logbook. We did talk, but you did drop into my noise floor. But I'm going to put you in there as a 43 from Southern California. So I had two faders open by mistake.
All right. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles.
Adam, nice to see you in here.
Kilo 7 Union America Pacific.
All right. You sound like Frank.
Hey now.
See, I know I'd get you on that one.
That's rude.
That was rough.
Well, you know, I'm like, wait a minute. That voice almost sounds familiar. And I go, wait a minute.
I was trying to change it a little bit. You know, that's just rude, though. I don't sound like Frank. Come on.
Them are fighting words, aren't they?
Right?
I would like to apologize to everybody watching on YouTube as well. That was very uncalled for.
How you doing, man?
No, it
this is
wasn't.
K7 UAP. Yeah, I'm just got off work, and I was just hanging out with my brother, and I saw that you were online.
Excellent. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi. It's checking to see how the bands are. Not as good as I thought, but all good. I got my audio fixed on YouTube finally. Got my Waves plugins going finally.
What does that mean exactly? What did you change?
The audio should sound a little bit cleaner and like more like level, I guess.
Okay, I'll check it out when I actually get off of the radio here. I got some brand new speakers and stuff. I got some really nice ELAC speakers and a nice super high end amplifier for it.
Perfect. I want to be booming through it.
Heck yeah. Is that Frank? Well, I'll let you get some more contacts. K7 UAP.
Copy that. 7-3.
Sounding good in Missouri, Frank.
Ah, that's awesome.
Couldn't help what I had to do.
Dang.
Well, the good thing is Mike can hear him in southwestern Colorado, but he can't hear me, so he's got a lot better signal than me, I guess. I guess he has a few more feet of cable in the air as well. Anybody else out here on 20 meters? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, California.
Wow. I'm seeing signals. That guy's got a big signal there on too much bass. Too much bass. It's for my weak voice. It's for my very weak voice. Cuz I talk like this when I try to break pile ups like this. It worked the other day. It's exactly the way I had it before. I don't want any more highs. Check, check, check. Highs are bad for my ears.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Muffled? It did not sound muffled. No muffledness going on here. What are you talking about?
Is the frequency in use?
It was, but no one's talking.
Well, I think I can come back to that. This is Kilo Juliet 7, Zulu Mike Quebec. Who's this?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Well, this is Steve. I'm in Western Oregon, about 45 minutes after sunset. A nice, beautiful spring day here.
Copy that. This is Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf. It was a beautiful summer day here in Southern California. We had 2 weeks of winter. That's it. And no fall.
That's not good. When's the place going to catch on fire again? That's always the question.
Actually, I just heard there's a fire off the 133 down in Orange County.
I just watched that documentary about the 25 fire in Los Angeles. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. That was incredible.
And to be 100% honest with you, I actually listened to a lot of the fire on my scanners here because I'm not too far away from where the repeaters are at on the hills here, and I heard a lot of those transmissions when there wasn't any water coming out of the fire hydrants there in certain parts of the county, and I was like, what? I'd never heard firefighters sound that frustrated before, and I've been listening to police and fire pretty much since I was 16 years old, and I'm 50 years old right now.
And I'm not joking.
They just not refill the reservoirs, or there wasn't enough rain, or what was the problem?
I think it was a combination of things. There wasn't. They came and found out later that one of the reservoirs they let drain out, and they never refilled it in time for our fire season, which is technically now it's pretty much over. But back then it was definitely full fire season, and they did not have one of the reservoirs that fed that area have any water in it. So. The other one, I don't know what the case was. There's one up by Pasadena, Altadena area. I'm not sure.
This is a hard-hearted question, but do you think the way the wind was blowing and the conditions, would it have made any difference?
From what I heard on the scanner, it probably would have saved a half a dozen or so houses, at least, because there were firefighters at some of the streets with no running water. So I'm guessing they could have saved something. It definitely would have wiped out almost everything in the whole area. So I mean, and I'm not a firefighter. I don't understand how that works, but I'm guessing if they had water, they might be able to save something.
Well, and that's worth it. It's like saying, well, it's only one life was lost. Well, that's an important life. It's an important home, and so I get it. You just wonder I've lived on the West Coast all my life, and I never remember fires like this before. Of course, they've also built a lot more houses down there too.
And so, to your question you said a second ago, do you think it would have made a difference? And the reason why I say that is because there is a private company that owned I think of like a strip mall or some sort of industrial buildings. They had private firefighters with tanked water standing by because they knew it was going to be windy, and nothing burned. They sprayed everything down before as the fire was coming in, and nothing got damaged whatsoever. So I think it definitely would have made some sort of a difference. And some of these people died in those houses trying to save them.
Yeah, it was awful. We had a fire up here in 2020, and nobody imagined it would come down the San Am Canyon like it did. It killed a bunch of people and just incinerated one little town after another. And the wind blew out of the east, which it never does in September here. And you get the right set of circumstances, and Katie bar the door, or the door burns down.
Oh yeah, fires are nasty things. Being in Southern California, I know back in 2012, not too far from where I live, they had fires reach all the way from Glendora to past Rancho Cucamonga, which is about 10 miles. It basically burned right against the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains, 10 straight miles in a straight line, because the way the winds were going that direction that day. and it wiped out over 1,000 houses. Like I said, in a straight line, it was pretty wild. So, I mean, you never know. I mean, every day the weather's a little bit different, and anything can happen. And I guess when it comes down to it, you're never going to really win nature. I mean, you can kind of settle it a little bit, but you're never going to get over it.
So let me, I checked you out on QRZ, which is standard here on HF, and I see that you like to live stream stuff on YouTube and you're into FT8. A lot of people trash talk FT8. But the beautiful thing about ham radio is you can do anything you talk about, please. And it's still amazing at 2 or 3 watts how you can make a contact with some guy in Guinea or Japan or South Korea. So good on you for doing it.
Well, copy that. And the way I look at it as well, you know, I don't like some certain things of ham radio. And, you know, I don't necessarily trash talk it. And I do believe what you said is true. People do trash talk FT8, saying it's not really you're not really making contacts. It's your computer making contacts. But I don't know. I don't think it that way. I'm a very busy man. I work between 50 and 60 hours a week, and FT8 is giving me the ability to continue in the hobby remotely. I can remote into my computer wherever I'm at in the world and play FT8. I would not be able to play any ham radio. I guess I could remote into my my radio, but I'd rather just sit in front of it if I'm going to talk on voice like I am right now. But I agree with you. You know what? If they don't like it, then they don't have to do it. As far as YouTube, yeah, I'm actually live right now, believe it or not.
Cool. Well, I noticed I've seen this more and more where people will live stream stuff, or you can go back and listen to the contact that you just made with a guy like you in California or New Jersey. And that's kind of neat that people do that. I've showed my grandkids that here's what Grandpa's doing, and you can see it on YouTube, which is something they can identify with.
I agree with you, and just like ham radio, and people do things for different reasons, and different modes for different reasons, and people do YouTube for different reasons. And the reason why I do it is it's a hobby of mine. I'm doing it for fun. I'm not monetized. I don't ask for any type of donations ever. The only thing I ask for is help with stuff. It's kind of like reversed. A lot of times people will get on YouTube and show people how to do stuff. Well, people see me fumble through stuff live, and they get in the chat and help me out fix my problem. So I kind of like reverse that. And that's kind of my way of being a little bit different and just enjoying chatting with people in the chat and learning new things and getting new views on things and helping people out. Some people don't get on the radio unless they see a face. And some people like to see a face with a voice, and they're a little afraid to talk to somebody out of the blue, and they see me talking and they get on the radio. So that's another reason why I do it. So get some folks on the air and see how propagation is and just enjoy the hobby, you know.
By the way, you're like 10 over. It's like we're sitting across the kitchen table here. It's really great contact.
Yeah, you're just about plus 20 here on my my 7610. Sounding great, great audio, loud, everything sounding good. Normally we don't, I guess this time of night we might get a pipe going up there. On 40 right now, I'd get a pipe going over to Arizona.
By the way, when I don't dabble with FT8 a lot, just depends on the weather and what I'm doing. But I struggled to make contact until finally a little light bulb went on above my brain, my head, like in a cartoon, and I said, wait a minute, I'm trying to go on places that are super busy. So I started going on other, 15 meters at night or 17 or 10, wherever it was. And finally I started making contact because it wasn't so busy, and I've had a lot more fun since I figured that out.
And just to let you know, right after you said you were coming in, I was coming in good there. You started dropping out to me, so I'm guessing I might be dropping out to you. But I appreciate the contact up there from Oregon. And I have you in our logbook for our very first time. It's good to chat with you and just have a nice, honest, good conversation.
He gone. What's up, Ted? I talked to somebody in your home state of Oregon. Are you still hearing me on the air, Sean?
Oh, yeah.
Did he dive too? Or
No, you guys are pretty level.
Well,
I recorded you.
excellent.
7-3 from Southern California. If you want to have the frequency, I'll go dial around and stuff because I know that's the original thing where you asked if the frequency is in use. So 7-3, and you have a wonderful Thursday night.
I was going to play it back to you.
You can. Where do you want to play it back at? On
Right
the air?
on this frequency? Yeah.
Let's slide up a little bit because I think he was. Let's find a nice spot here. They want to do 14,300.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Sounds good to me. It's your call sign.
Let me see here. Want to go 310?
Yeah, see if it's available.
It sounds available.
Is the frequency in use? K6EGG.
Go for it.
Let me tune real quick.
I got no time for tuning.
I do. Okay. Let's see if this works.
And this is over the air, not on Sonobus. Oh,
Nope. Didn't work.
Didn't work.
what happened?
I don't know. That's why I was wanting to play and see how it worked. We'll have to try it. Next, let me get off here. I'll talk to you on there and I'll try it again.
All right. He gone. By the way, when...
Well, let's see. Can I hear you? KU0MAD.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're coming in really good.
Yeah.
Almost plus 20.
Yeah, you're sitting right at 9 S units. Let me see if this works now. I think I've seen what I messed up.
Almost plus 20.
Yeah, that worked. Okay. I just hit the wrong button earlier.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, stupid me. I tapped the record button again instead of the play button, so it overwrote the file. I know. I couldn't serrade you with your beautiful voice there, but oh well.
What a tease.
Well, find somebody to talk to. I'll do it again.
See if anybody else out here in the frequency, like maybe from YouTube, jump in and say hi. Maybe underwear and panty? Anybody? Underwear and panty, you there? Joe, you there? Whiskey, whiskey, tango. Wow, we got a rough night. So what happens when I don't go on at night for 10 days?
It's wild you don't have more people because you're just booming in over here.
Cats.
So the band is okay, but the people aren't okay, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, you sound like you're my front yard, dude. Pretty amazing. I'm looking forward to summertime. 20 meters at night was rocking till like 10 p.m.
Yeah, you were S8, S9, then you kind of dipped a little bit down to like an S6, now you're right back up to S9 and a little more.
Yeah, you've been stable over S9. So, I don't know. I guess nobody wants to hear me.
Anybody else in the YouTube land can hear me through the air? What?
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. That's enough for a contact. I got you in there at a 51. And you're diving back into my noise floor, of course. But Joe, it's great to hear your voice, dude. Good to get you in there from Texas tonight.
All right, here.
All right, let's just call it some CQ, see what we can get here. This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ. CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ. CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
You get any recording on that? Maybe you passed out. All that great audio just sent him to sleep. Well, I don't know what happened. There's nobody out here. And I'm seeing signals on my scope. Of course, I see something at 14,300.
Yeah, go for it.
Did you record any of that by chance? No.
I recorded your CQ.
How did that sound?
Oh, you want to hear it?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ. CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
It sounds pretty decent.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Yeah, you were too, though, Joe. Maybe we're losing the band. It's only 7 o'clock here. Now, obviously, for you folks that don't like the time change, we're going to be celebrating daylight saving times on Sunday. Daylight saving time, I should say, on Sunday. So big celebration on Sunday. I won't be live streaming, unfortunately, until next Tuesday. But that may make a little bit difference. So this would be like 8 o'clock. Yes, this would be like 8:15 right now. Extra hour of DX. Is this when we get to sleep another hour? No, we have to wake up early.
No,
right?
Yeah. Lose an hour.
People are going to be whining. I hear somebody in there.
Sound like you.
What?
Somebody recording you?
We had that going on in the POTA system for a while.
Yeah, somebody's recording you.
Hey, check 1 2 K6EGG CQ. Of course, they didn't turn it up that time. CQ K6EGG.
There you go. That's cross-moding.
It is. Would it be cross-moding? Digital to
so.
HF?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just wrapping around the planet like 5-6 times before it gets back to me.
Well, you're not even talking.
That's true. Well, so how did I hear myself if I wasn't talking? Check.
Because somebody's recording you.
It's not I don't think it's a recording. They're just taking a live part.
Yeah, they're recording you on your live stream.
Or they're just taking the feed and putting it on.
Yeah.
Hello, Randy, watching from Lowell, Indiana. Good evening. You guys celebrate daylight savings there now, right? Big celebration on Sunday. It's a quiet night for Thursday. Don't forget to hit that like button as you folks get in here. Boom. Just like the band says. Well, I'm a little bit bummed. But that's what happens. Oh well.
Yeah, so I'm curious if the Discord thing was the problem on my audio.
It might have been. My shoulder hurts so bad right now. Oh. I got a shingles vaccine earlier today.
Ooh.
I feel fine otherwise. It just feels like I got punched by a pro boxer in my arm. All right, well, should I try 40? See what happens? What do you guys think?
It'd be a little noisy here, but yeah, you'd probably be all right there.
Give it a shot. See what happens.
How hot was it there today?
It was only about 75.
That'd probably be all right.
What is it? When it's hotter, it's worse?
Yeah, it gets noisier when you get hotter temperatures.
Everything is suspended at 30 feet. I'm feeding it off a tower with open wire line. But the real trick to it is the impedance matching device.
I got some good signals coming in. Should I call CQ on 7200?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll wait here a minute, see if something pops up. Well, I hear something there, so I won't be going there. I can't get over that. And you know what? I'm just listening to myself on my return once in a while. And I do notice a little bit of muddiness there. Especially when I'm off access on the microphone.
JYK, it's frequency in use.
I guess the frequency's going to be in use. Can you hear that in Missouri? The guy just say the frequency in use?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Well, there's
somebody on it now.
I didn't hear him. Let's go to 240 and see what happens. There goes that big ass signal there at 300. Wonder what the deal is with that. Anybody? Nope.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Yeah, you're making it.
I'm making it. Try to do something here before I... Bueller. I'm going to loosen something up. Terry, nice to see you in the chat tonight, dude. Long time no see. Audio. Open plugin. All right, I made a little bit of a change. 1, 2. No, it still sounds muddy. Easy. Try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That still sounds a little bit. We'll go with that for now. You had a heart attack?
You've been Dexter.
Wow.
What's going on there, son? Can you get on MAD? K0 Bravo Park.
Hey, man, oh, I heard Greg too. You're coming in good. 5 and 8 over here.
Yeah, you're over into Colorado. Yeah, I heard Greg.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Do you have any other K0BF?
Yeah, I've got a good signal on you. Yeah, you're 5 and 8, 5 and 8. What about Sean? You hear us?
K6EGG, K0MAD. You were about a 5 and 7, 57.
You guys are both 5.9s, 5.9s. Good signals, getting above all my static here.
All right, that's good to hear. K0MAD.
Wow, man.
K0BF.
Good to hear you're okay.
Copy that. Sounds good. I got a question for you, Dustin, since you're still listening on the stream. Do I sound a little bit muffled to you?
Not on the live stream, and it's really hard to tell with the over the air here at 40. I've got a lot of lightning crashes. Man, it's pretty staticky in my earphones right now.
Copy that. I just wondered how it sounded over the YouTube since I made those changes. Because I was listening, it did sound a little bit bassy to me, but all good. I appreciate the contacts there on 40. At least I made a couple contacts. Seven three.
I'm going to try to fix something real quick. Oh boy. 1 second. Let me
Fix away.
7610 Iranian stations broadcast. What? What? So is that going to be? That's going to be. What is it going to be in? Is it going to be in English or? Check. 1 2. Oh yeah, that's what's happening there. Check. Ooh, that's distorted. 1 2. Ooh, that is really distorted. Check. That's a little bit better. No, maybe not. Check 1 2. Let me get out of that. Hold on. Sorry, I'm listening to this in a delay, so. Let's do this. 1 2 3 4 5. That's weird. I didn't hear much of a difference. 1 2 3 4 5. Ooh, there's a big difference there. I'll just stick with this right here. 1 2. That's where that noise comes in. Right. Play with it later.
All right. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Have you been able to hear it, Dustin? So 1800 UTC, so that's in the afternoon or late morning, actually, for me. Not for me. I've been all right. Just been super busy at work the last 2 weeks and going to be this way up until May, pretty much. But I'm totally good with it.
All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
All right, that was funny.
What?
You've been talking about the shingles vaccine, and one of your ads that just popped up was for shingles vaccine.
No way.
I dead serious. It
What?
said,
First off, why are you getting ads?
It said, "Are you 50 years old or older?" It said, "Consider
Really?
getting the shingles vaccine." They're recording you.
That's wild.
Yeah. Oh, you got a shingles sponsorship? Is that what it was?
Oh.
What Josh says.
Oh, yeah. You know me, the big vaxxer.
Yeah.
It's for the cats. The cats getting their stuff. Why hasn't anybody called me back on 40 meters? I'm a little bit disappointed. I think at 55 I get ARP. I almost said ARRL. Nah, I don't want to mess with that because then it runs into problems. Maybe if I get like 100,000 subs, it will make a difference. I could put an estimate in there. It'd be like $10 a month, so it's not a big deal. You don't have YouTube Premium? Sean, you don't have YouTube Premium?
Heck no.
I'm surprised you don't run the ad blocker.
Nope.
Oh, I know what I forgot to tell you. I got an email from somebody. And they're like, why are you logging DMR contacts? I'm like, these folks wanted them logged, so I logged them. What's the problem? Never heard back. Not hearing me at all in 40. I don't think I'm making it across the country.
All right, I'm going to try again. This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Kilo Oscar 6, Lima Hotel Romeo, calling K6EGG.
The Kilo Oscar 6, Lima Hotel Romeo?
Roger, roger.
I can't believe I got that right. Is that Justin in Santa Cruz?
It is. Do you have your Magic Genie hat on or something? How did you know that?
The QRZs were telling me there on the interwebs. They let me know about it.
It's a series of tubes.
It is. You're a great 5x9 signal down the coast here into Southern California. Are you getting any of that wind up there?
You know, it was windy the last day or so, but it's died down. It's completely still up here. You're a 5'9" into Santa Cruz as well, and I'm happy to talk to you because I haven't talked to anyone in the Inland Empire area lately, especially on HF. I just started my HF journey last month for the first time, and I'm doing this, having a great time. I grew up in Fontana, so not too far from you, so I know where that is, in what, Chino, right?
Yep. So yeah, you know where I'm at. I'm like kitty corner southwest of Fontana. I don't know, about 5 or 6 miles. Used to be able to hear the race cars, two-way radios from the track into my house here. Unfortunately, they dismantled that track, as you probably well know, and made industrial buildings out of it. But yeah, Fontana not too far away.
All right, yeah, I grew up right there. They built the track out, and on the side of Kaiser Steel, you may or may not know that. And Kaiser Steel was the heart and main, blue-collar employment hub for that whole area. So I grew up right there. Glad to be out of there. It's nice up here in Santa Cruz, but Chino's not bad, is it?
Santa Cruz is beautiful. I haven't been up there in a few years, but yeah, I actually love Chino. I'm far enough outside of LA. I'm not considered in LA, and I'm close enough I can drive in if I have to, which I do about 4 or 5 times a week. But I absolutely love the city of Chino. It's definitely grown a little bit, which is unfortunate, but You're going to kind of get that with anything, anywhere these days, including more traffic. But I love it here. I grew up in Ontario, only about 3 miles away, and I settled very close to where I grew up.
That's excellent, man. I remember going through Chino, and of course, you know, it's a lot of pastures and smells and stuff, but I don't know if it's still like that. But as far as I know, there are still lots of horse corrals and properties with that kind of space outside. Is that still happening in Chino?
Well, unfortunately, not so much anymore. I think there's only maybe 2 or 3 dairies left. It used to be all dairy land, and that's pretty much now either houses or industrial buildings, or going to be houses or industrial buildings. So for the most part, everything's pretty much starting to get built up, or it's going to get built up in the next couple of years. 2008 kind of slowed everything down a bit. It didn't get really started again until like 2017. And now it's going full-fledged again. So everywhere I look, there's houses and like Amazon industrial type buildings, like the warehouses and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just the way it is. It used to be nice. I used to be able to pop through the dairies and get into Norco in like 10 minutes. Now it takes me like 40 minutes.
Yeah, understood. I can imagine. Every time I go through there, it looks a little different. Good to make your acquaintance on the airwaves, Greg. As I said, I just started my HF journey at the beginning of February, and I'm having a great time doing this. Were you calling CQ for POTA at this time, or just are you working from your base station?
No POTA tonight. I'm sitting at my desk at my base station here in my office in Chino. And if you got a computer nearby, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube. You can see my radio screen on, as well as my ugly mug with my microphone and my audio mixer there. So if you're interested, yeah, I just got my general, I don't know, about almost 2 years ago. So HF is awesome.
I totally agree. The C or ADI, was it ADI? AFDI files from the log, transcribe on it to a map. That's really exciting. Happy to be doing this as well. I just got my license back at the end of the year. I got technicians in general at the same time. So we got some common ground there. That's great. And so shoot me the details for the YouTube. I want to check it out.
Well, once again, congratulations. And it is a lot of fun to chat with people and just have a good time and learn some stuff. If you just type my call letters into YouTube, K6EGG, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, I should be the first thing that pops up.
I'm special now because I'm the first thing that pops up.
Justin, did I lose you?
No, I'm here. I'm looking.
Copy that.
Well, it would help if I typed it in right the first time. Yeah, okay. I see it. I check it. So there's 34 people watching. I see you on the screen. You're muted. But hi, everybody. I'm famous, too. My name's Justin, K6LHR. Big shout out to Greg, making it happen.
Excellent. Jump in the chat and say hi. It's good to hear you, man. I'm going to see if I can make a couple more contacts out here because this is my only day off till next Tuesday, and I've been working pretty much 10 days straight here. So I appreciate the contact, man.
You got it, Greg. Take care of 73, K6LHR.
73.
Terry, I hope get some rest, man. I hope you're feeling better. Seriously.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, California, about 40 miles east from downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California.
Yo. I already got a headache, and he's probably taking out anybody else trying to call me. Thank you for whoever's tuning up.
All right, we'll try this again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
Oh my goodness gracious. I do have a headache now. It's almost as bad as listening to the fire alarms go off for 40 minutes.
Is that someone calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? I guess not. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Tim, the radio feed should not sound as harsh as it was. I finally got my Waves files things to work, or Waves plugins to work.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. That Kilo Mike 7? The Kilo something with a 7 in there. You're right on my noise floor. I'm about to try again in a minute.
Is that you, Josh? Man, my nose is so itchy right now. It's super dry here right now. I so want to pick it.
All right, nothing.
Get your vaccine.
Nothing heard on that time. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
K6 Echo Golf Golf. Here's Kilowatt 7 Bravo November Yankee, over.
There we go. If that was you calling a few minutes ago, Kilowatt 7 Bravo November Yankee, you're about a 57.57 with a lot of noise here on my end into Chino, California.
Oh, Kilo 7 on Chino, California. Yeah, you're not very strong. You're about 5 and 6. 5 and 6. How much power are you running?
Copy the 5 and 6. I'm running just 100 watts tonight. 100 watts. 100 whiskeys there.
You're doing a great job for the 100 watts there. Yeah, we're running 400 watts here, and running kind of a strange antenna. It's for 80 and 40 meters, and it's got it's kind of hard to describe, but anyway, it's like an upside down letter U, over.
Pardon me there. I missed my foot pedal. So like an inverted U, basically?
Roger.
Well, I'm running an inverted V, so our upside down Russian numbers are making contacts to each other.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, we're running here the FT8 into a small solid state amplifier.
Well, it's definitely doing a trip. Unfortunately, started diving in my noise floor that last transmission, but sounding good. I'm definitely thinking about getting a radio like a Yaesu at some point, but it sounded really good.
Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, there's some rapid QSB on the frequency. Well, I'm going to clear the frequency.
I don't.
For the Q-zone, appreciate it there. 73. Kilowatt 7 Bravo November Yankee. Bye-bye.
I need to work on some of it a little bit.
Copy that 7-3.
I do need to work on it. I screwed something up. I think I... Whiskey 7 Charlie Japan Hotel. You're 5-9 into Southern California.
Roger, you're about 10 over here in the Phoenix area. My little 100 watts on my ATA 120 doesn't very well, so I hardly get out.
Well, you're sounding okay. You're 5'9". This is the time of night we normally have a nice pipe between here and the Arizona area. So you're sounding good for when you come in.
Okay, Greg, I appreciate it. The handle here is J, Juliet Alpha Yankee. I'll say 73, so let you make some more contacts.
Copy that, Jay. And I have you in my logbook, it looks like, for our first time. So I don't know if you logged or not, but much will be appreciated if you did. And 73 from Chino, California. Well, copy that. Appreciate it.
I might have to fix this audio because I'm listening to it come back. It's like I'm hearing some distortion too. And I messed with something I shouldn't have.
Sounds good on the Sonobus side.
Yeah, I didn't really mess with it there. You also have about 11. You also have 11.35 latency between your radio and your. Yeah, that part I don't have any control over. So it's this thing. Check. 1, 2. Ooh, that sounds worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. That's even worse. Check. There we go. That's a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sound a little bit gooder there. 1, 2. The high end should be back. I don't know. I think I hit one of the wrong roll-offs. Oh, hold on a second. 1, 2. Oops. Yeah, that's the one I didn't want to hit. So this should sound better here. I hit the high roll off for some reason. I don't know why I did that. You happy now? That's why it sounded more bassy, wasn't it? That it was more bassy. It had no high end to it.
I switched over. It sounded pretty good.
It should sound better now. I think right before I came on, I hit the I accidentally notched the high frequencies out. All right,
this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. I heard a kilowatt in there. You want to try again? Nothing heard that last transmission.
You hear any of that, Dustin? Or Sean? Looks great. I'd love to know.
Just as weak as you are.
Then I feel better now. A lot of guys run the Zagu, the G90 there, so a lot of the guys use those for POTAs. Hey, dude, you're doing 20 watts and you got over this S9 noise. That's amazing. Is that you?
It's Shagu. Come on now.
Shagu? Is it Baofeng or Bufang? Like buffet? Is it like buffet? Buffang?
It's a buffang.
Buffang? Yeah, but the G90s I could go to is it's inexpensive, and it works pretty decent. I was actually going to get that before I got my my 891, but they had an incredible deal on the 891 when I bought it. What's up, Jason? Nice to see you in there.
So was Josh the 7 call that I heard a little bit ago?
Josh was up in Santa Cruz. He's you know where Santa Cruz is at,
Yeah.
right? It's basically Central California. It's a little above Santa Barbara. Actually, it's actually a little bit below San Jose. I was thinking San Luis Obispo. He's up here. I was actually thinking about going to Monterey in July. But man, it's expensive.
Oh yeah, I heard of
for
it.
hotels.
K6LHR.
Yep.
Yeah, he was actually loud over here.
So you're so I have Sean here, KE0MAD. He's in Missouri, southwestern Missouri, if I'm correct.
Yep.
He heard you all the way over in Missouri. So excellent job with the lower wattage there. So you never know, especially on 40 with all the noise going on. Tim, does it sound better to you now? I knew I hit something. I just couldn't figure out what I hit. I'm glad I was able to fix it. I don't think I heard you. The 991? I have the 891. I've never used the 991. Oh, actually, no, I've never played with it.
All right, I'm going to try one more time here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. I had to think about what band I was on there. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
I used to go up to Monterey. I worked at the racetrack like 3 or 4 years in a row in July, doing the World Bikes. It's a cool little city. I don't think I got into Carmel.
Somebody going back to you.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Someone was going back to you.
I can't hear it. Good thing nobody heard that.
I heard it.
Sorry. I couldn't pull down the fader in time, but I hit the button. It was quicker. What's the best? Whenever someone asks me what's the best this and that, it's whatever works for you, then that's the best for you. I mean, like, everybody's like, oh, what's the best car? Well, the best car is, like, if you go off-roading, you want an off-road car, so that's the best car. A Ferrari would not be in that situation. So it depends on what you like. I really like the 7610. I like the menu system in it. But that new, was it 7760? Is that what that is? Whatever that new SDR radio for Icom I heard is pretty solid. 7760, there you go. But, I don't know. We can go on and on and on and on and on about that. Depends on what your needs are, what the best radio is. 7851. Yeah, dude, I'm bad on model numbers, so. I've heard really good things about the Icom Mark II. Very, very happy. And less good things about the FTX1. Some people are selling them, dumping them.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Like, that sounded good.
Good signal. Bad audio.
Josh says he likes 7200, 7100. I like 7200 if you don't need an antenna tuner. That's one rugged radio.
FX1s are trash. Whoever's trying to call me from the stream, you're buzzing. But at least your signal's getting out. Keep trying.
Strong here too.
Give it a shot. At least you're not trying to hammer me out.
The Kilo Mike 7 Oscar Mike Juliet or Mike Oscar Juliet? Kilo Mike 7, Kilo Mike 7, try again, try again, try again.
That's not you, Josh, is it?
Whoever's buzzing, you got a good signal. Try to get your audio fixed. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Once again, is calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Is that somebody in there? I can't tell. Tonight.
All right. I'm going to try one last time. Kilo 6 Echo Germany calling CQ 40 meters.
Yes, tonight. I hear somebody in there. Try again.
This is Kilo 7 Alpha Charlie November.
Kilo Mike 7 Alpha Juliet November. Try again.
Negative. Kilo 7 Alpha Charlie November. Kilo Watt 7 America Charlie November.
Oh, hey. I think I've talked to you before. Kilo 7 America Charlie November. You're 57 now. 57 here into Southern California. Good to hear you again.
QSL. Can I get your call sign one more time? I know that I recognize your voice, but I didn't grab your call sign. I figured you said this was last QSO before you. But you're about 5'7" here to Utah. Go ahead.
Copy that. You're starting to fade away again. It's my call letters are Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, QSL. I got you. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Yeah, we did speak not too long ago. Let's see, when the propagation was a little better. We spoke on the 10th of February. I got you in here. Good speaking to you again, and I'll say 73. I think you have like a YouTube channel, is that correct? Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Kilo 7 Alpha Charlie November.
That's a QSL. That's a QSL on the YouTube channel. Yep, I'm still doing it. I'm doing it right now, actually. I have your picture up with your beautiful background. And if I was a guessing man, that's at Banff up in Alberta, correct?
Yeah, up in, when I was doing one of my tours, I was up in close to the ice field. I think it's Moraine Lake or something. Go ahead.
Copy that. That's in Alberta, though, correct?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's in Alberta. I don't have all the states memorized, but I go all over it. But yeah, Lake Louise and Moraine Lake are all there pretty close together.
Copy that. And if memory serves, I think the last time I talked to you, you just did a POTA over in Santa Monica, about 60 or so, 50 miles east of me. Sorry, pardon me, west of me, out by the beach. Is that correct, if my memory's correct?
That is correct. Yes, I was in Santa Monica there with one of my trips. I probably would have skipped right over you there with 40 meters if you were just 60 miles. But yeah, I was there not too long ago. I travel quite a bit, so in the winter I stay more local, but I still travel. I get around. But it's good to meet you there again, Greg, and I look forward to talking to you. I don't know how the propagation is or how you're copying now. You're up and down here too. You went from a 5.7 to a 5.5. So that's thanks again for the contact there, Greg, and I'll talk to you again. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo 7 Alpha Charlie November.
Copy that. Yeah, good to hear you again. Yeah, you're going in and out too, so I'll say 73s. And good to get you in a logbook again, sir, and drive safe wherever you're going next. And 7-3 from Southern California, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Okay, Kilo Mike 7, try again, man. You came up a little bit from the last time. You're not making it, unfortunately. We'll have to try again on Tuesday.
Tim Grayman, are you still in here? Oh, that drives me nuts when I hear that. So the last 3 days I was at work, they tested the fire alarms in the room that I was in for like almost 30 minutes each time. And I still have a headache from that. Actually, I got a headache tonight for some reason. I don't know why.
I've got a POTA for you to go try, Greg.
Sure, where at?
Me and Dave, K6EGG, we're trying to get you to go to park. Let's see, what is this park here? It is US 3589. You know, it's over there kind of close to where you have to drive sometimes. So I think you ought to just go do it.
35 what?
89. I think you need to do outdoors.
You know what? I got to be honest with you. That area is not as bad as it used to be. And you know what?
It's not?
No, it's not. And
dang it.
And it's actually not too far away from where I work sometimes. So that I actually might try to do, but I don't know where I could put the antenna at.
I used to repo cars, and I did a lot of repos right there on 106th and 105th Street.
Yeah, that area is not like it used to be. It has actually gotten a lot better, like Paramount and stuff. It's a lot better.
Oh,
Jason,
man.
you take care. You know what? I'm not against trying this.
Well, 20 years ago, I'd have been against it.
Yeah, it's different. It actually is a lot better down there, and it looks like. So, yes, Haley. Daddy's talking though. What's up?
Miles outside of the room over there.
What?
Miles outside the room, doing the potatoes.
He's doing a potato. So you guys should be able to hear Haley better.
Yeah, hear good.
You hear good? Everybody can hear you now. Daddy fix some audio. We don't have really projects here in California.
I think I took a shower.
Yeah, because you smelled earlier. You smelled like pizza.
I didn't even eat pizza.
I know.
I took a bath.
All right. I get it.
Whirlpools.
All right, Daddy's working on something here. You going to bed? All right, good night. Oh, my daddy's shoulder hurts. Not this one, the other one. So when I went and reached over. So I got to figure out Watts Towers. Let's figure something out here. Because it's actually on the way to work. I'm not against it. Well,
if it's not going to be Western, I'm not really interested in you doing it.
I just don't know where I can. I just don't know where I can put my antenna at here. I guess I could park at the end of the street and do it. But there's probably a heap of noise there.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'll give it a shot. Live from Watts Towers in Compton.
That's right.
Actually, that's Watts. That's not even Compton.
That's Watts, yeah.
I don't know. That a lot of this area has changed. And being 100% honest with you, I actually drove right by this a couple weeks ago. Because I drove to where's this at? It's Chris and Pitt's Barbecue, and I took side streets. Met my buddy from work. He lives over here in Downey, and this whole area has actually gotten a lot better, Downey and stuff. And I took Imperial Highway all the way over. And I think, well, I was probably about 3 or 4 miles away from it. I'm not against that. See, like downtown LA right now is worse than this area, to be honest with you. Like just south of downtown is not good. But this area is not as bad as it used to be. But I'll give it a shot. What's that?
Let's just say the last visit I had in that area, I was being chased by naked people.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that, but that was back then. This has changed.
Of course, I was taking their car.
I could just picture that. It's sad.
Yeah, it was exciting.
You ever try 30 meters? You mean 30-meter voice? I don't think we could do 30-meter voice, right? I didn't even know Watts Towers was a POTA park. And people activate it. People just said, oh, they haven't activated for a while, but.
Yeah, last one got shot.
Really?
No.
30 meter CW, no. 30 meter FT8's going crazy. I would like, you know what? I think I'm going to call it a night for, oh, somebody's an SK here. Someone, it says AD0BC/SK. What does that mean? He's dead?
That's a silent key.
But he just activated here.
I don't know.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. He might be dead. He might have died there on site.
He's silent key.
He got his ashes spread there? No. He's dead. He died.
He's from over here, Houston, Missouri.
That sucks. Sorry there, Jerry. The final CQ. Well, I guess he has the record there. He had 1,100 QSOs.
In Watts.
So if I get 100 QSOs there, I'm going to be rocking. I'll be on this top list. I'm down. I'll give it a shot.
Hey, just keep your head on a swivel. You'll be fine.
If I can figure out when I can do it. The problem here. Okay, here's the problem. This isn't that far away, but I have to be at work at 1:30 at the latest when I work over here, which is only about 3 or 4 miles away at Intuit Dome. And if I leave any time earlier, it takes hours and hours and hours to get there. Like I have to be there at 11:30 on Monday. And if I don't leave before 10, I won't make it. But if I leave any earlier, it's going to take me longer and I'll probably get there almost the same time. So it's going to be tricky, but I think I might give it a shot. Someone's going to have to remind me. And it's right off the freeway. It's right off of what street is this? Oh yeah, I know exactly. I drove right by this the other day. I saw the signs for it too. I'll have to do some intel to make sure it's safe enough, but I think it is. Generally, everybody talks crap about LA, but generally, if you're not looking for trouble, you're not going to get trouble. Usually. I used to actually, I'm working by the forum now. Back in the day, in the late 90s, early 2000s, when I worked at the forum before Staples opened, the kind of rule of thumb was if you didn't cause any trouble, you're not going to get any trouble. And I ate a lot of little barbecue places over by the forum, which were great. I only had one problem where someone started messing with me and the owners jumped in and I wouldn't say saved me, but let them know that I was there enjoying myself. And I ended up talking to them for a while, which at first was a little awkward, but good conversation and good food usually fixes a lot of problems, I believe. So, and it did. And I had some really good conversation with them. So I don't have a problem with going to that area, but it can get a little gnarly. I'm going during the day. I'm not going at night. That's a whole different place at night. I went in there a couple times.
Oh, come on. Late shift.
No way. Not a chance. I might try to do it this week.
Like they say, late and last.
I might try to do it this week, actually. Wouldn't you guys like that? POTA from Watts. That's awesome, dude. I got to save that. Crap. Do you remember the POTA site number was? POTA US
3589.
3589. That's awesome. POTA Watts. POTA.
Like back in the day, like Southgate, Linwood, Watts, that was like a no-go zone.
Linwood can get a little shady at night. I mean, this area, Inglewood can get shady at night. But once again, if you're looking for trouble, you can get trouble. I could just park myself there for hopefully in 20 minutes. I can make enough contacts for a POTA and get out of there. But I would have to get some good parking and get something next to the grass area. And I don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Cause a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Attention. So.
Well, you'll know if your SWR goes high, your coax got stolen.
I don't think that would happen, but I would be live streaming if it did. It'd be some great YouTube.
Oh, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Talk about content.
Oh yeah. I can think of some good thumbnails for that too. But yeah, you know what? A lot of LA, some of it, obviously you've been there before. Having been to LA a lot, got no comment on that, Mike. Like I said, I've never really had any big issues. The only time I really had an issue, and this is, like I said, south of downtown, I was leaving the LA Sports Arena one night. This is back in the 90s, about the same time when I was working over at the forum. I had my window cracked. I don't know, maybe about 4 inches. My car was kind of stuffy. And I was waiting at Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. And I think it was Figueroa. Before I was getting on the 110. And some guy reached his hand in my car and tried opening my door. Basically, the guy was trying to carjack me. And I had a stick shift and I stalled it. Because I was totally overwhelmed. and I got it started again, and a guy was beating on my window. He almost broke my window, and I gunned it with him connected to my car. And I think he rolled off about 40 miles an hour. I never turned around and looked. Never knew what happened to him. But after that point, I at least drive with some sort of security items in my car, which I've had to use once, which I don't want to talk about on here. But
these are Newsom approved, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes. But yeah, that area south of downtown Los Angeles there, by USC is not good. I don't know why people go to USC because it's horrible over there. If you go outside, it's not, if you're kind of like within a block of the school, it's okay. But if you go anywhere outside of that, not good. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the show. I made a couple contacts. I want to QSL these out, or log these out, I should say. I made 12 contacts, some of which were new. I'm hearing FT8 30 meters is good. So I'm going to check it out, see what happens. Oh, I need my tuner on. I wonder, yeah, I need my tuner on. Tuner is on. Do I have my filters on? Yes, I do have my filters on. Of course, when I get on, it's not going to be nothing. Because I need some 30-meter contacts for my fake awards. Hopefully the audio sounds better. I did notice it did sound muffled, and I know why. Let me restart this. Oh, speaking of Newsom there. Yes, I scroll through Twitter as I live stream. I'm doing many things at once. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to get EM8MM. Oh, let's see what I can get on 30 meters here. This guy's calling CQ. I've not got him. Oh, I have got him on 30 meters, so I don't need him. Anybody else? I'll try to get him real quick. Let me get off this guy's transmit frequency.
I'll tell you somewhere I lived that was pretty sporty was La Puente over there by Nogales High School.
You know who went to Nogales High School?
Who's that?
Fergie.
Oh, yeah?
Singer? Yeah. The one right after 60?
Hmm. You remember when Snoop Dogg was the, what was he, the soccer coach or something like that up there in the hills?
Chino Hills, yeah.
Yeah.
He actually lived down the street from here.
Yeah.
His son went to Chino High School. I saw him at my grocery store twice. I actually worked with him a couple times. Very nice guy. A professional. And I remember people were asking for his autograph, and he probably stood there for like 30 minutes signing people's autographs and taking pictures, and didn't look like it was bugging him at all. He was totally enjoying it.
That's because he smoked a giant doobie right before it calmed them all down.
You know what? He didn't have the whole aura going on when I saw him there. That's why I was surprised people said it was him. I'm like, I don't know if that's really him. But yes, there is a prison. It's only 2.5 miles south of me. But yeah, Snoop Dogg is a professional. He is super easy to work with, super nice. I worked with him a couple times. Never had any issues. All right, I'm going to go to 20. This is not as good as I thought, but it's better than it has been. I want to see if there's any new DX, because DX was happening right about this time.
That's pretty funny. When I was a kid living there in La Puente, I was like a little redneck kid living in La Puente, and there's a creek runs right behind the Nogales High School. And we go down there and catch crawdads in the Hood Creek.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't. Did you eat them?
Heck no.
Wow.
You know, talking 6-year-old kids running around 2 white boys in La Puente
Right off the 60 there, huh?
in the 80s.
Do you miss it?
There wasn't nothing wrong with it.
I'm not seeing.
Everybody learns where they're at in this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
Gotten plenty of fights.
Dude, people fish in the I've seen people fish in the Santa Ana River.
We used to take 3-wheelers and doom buggies down the what was that? Over in Pico Rivera, the waterway down there. What do they call it? The San Gabriel River.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We'd put in at the wildlife preserve there and just bomb all the way down as far as you could.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right here. So you lived right over here. Right?
Close. Other side.
Other
North
side?
of there. Yeah. And a little bit to the east of there.
Did you live closer to the 10?
Well, I lived in La Puente, I lived in West Covina, then I lived in Covina, so.
Yeah.
And then I was born and raised in Inland Empire.
Sorry. The IE. So you would have been almost a neighbor. There's my house right there. This has been okay. You want to hear some good old Caltrans? Right? So they're doing construction right here. This is why this has been screwed up here. And you guys don't realize this, but this has always been a bottleneck. And it's even worse because they're doing construction. Well, starting tomorrow night at 8 p.m., they are closing this. So Caltrans on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, says, oh, this is going to be closed from 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Saturday, Friday night till 8 a.m. Sunday morning. Use alternative route Highway 71, which is this. So you basically have to go all the way around, right? Or if you want to go to LA, you take 71 north to 10 west, pardon me. Well, 20 minutes after that, Caltrans put something on X saying that they're going to close the 71. And alternate route is either White Avenue or the 5760. Oh, by the way, so I live here and I am working down here tomorrow. Actually, Honda Center right here. And the other alternative route is right here. Oh, yeah, they're closing that this weekend as well. So how do I get from here to here if this is closed, and this is closed? So I don't know what I'm going to do. I could take this road right here. It's called Carbon Canyon. If anybody lives in the area, you don't want to take Carbon Canyon at night. And you especially don't want to take Carbon Canyon at night on a weekend. Generally, I would say once a month, there's a head-on collision in there at night with fatalities. So yeah, I'd rather, I don't know. I'll probably have to take side streets all the way around Diamond Bar to get home, I guess, the next couple nights. We'll see. But nothing really good on FT8 right now. And I think I hear the wind going.
Oh, better lower your antenna.
Let's see here. See how we're doing. $4 miles an hour, blowing at 4 miles an hour. So no, that's not correct. Or maybe I didn't hear something that I thought I heard. 40, not so good. Or sorry, 20, not so good. I see some DX on there, but nothing really good. All right, let me make a contact with this guy, Josh, and I'll go back to 30 and go over to 10, 132. This guy's not calling me back.
Speaking of 10-100, it's that time.
Yes,
I'm
it's
gonna get
late
outta
for you.
here.
Yeah, you got to get up at 5, right?
No, I don't got to go to work tomorrow.
Lucky you.
Yeah, but it's late. So
All right.
catch everybody later.
You take care, man. Thanks for being in here.
All right, bye.
See you, Sean. That was Sean, KE0MAD. He gone. And I'll shut off Sonobus for now. The other thing, I hope it sounds like the leveling's a lot better now. 1 2 1 2. Check, 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 check. It's not sounding as bad as it did. The roll-off problem is fixed. I'm going to go to 30 because this guy's not calling me back. So what do I need to go to? 1032? Oh, come on. Don't be mad at me. $10.32. I don't see anything. Oh, there it goes. Let me go to the bathroom right quick and call CQ, see what happens. All right there, Dustin. We'll go 32-1 at 31. It is packed here, dude. Holy moly. If you type in apostrophe weather space my city, Chino, you will see for yourself. I don't see it. Grant, do I have you on 30? I do have you on 30. Of course I have you on 30. I don't see it, dude. That doesn't mean it's not there. Holy moly, it's packed here. I'm going to call him like everybody else. He's got 50 people waiting for him. Oh my God. That's probably more than 50. I'm not calling CQ. Let's call back Grant. I would say, what do you say, 50? Maybe 75 people trying to call? My chances are 1 in 75. Like I'd never been roasted before. So the chances of me getting this guy are probably slim to none, is what you're telling me. Right? Oh boy. That's unfortunate. But I haven't seen this many people on 30 meters in over a year. I'm going to give it a shot, though. You guys see any more DX anywhere else? Let me know. Much will be appreciated if you do. You never know. I'll move transmit frequencies here. Oh, really? I don't think they're going to get me anyways. I don't even see him. I don't even see him calling back. So I'm going to go to 60. Come and get me on 60 meters. 60. Oh, wait, there's nothing here. Holy crap. It looks weird when I wear a black shirt. All you see is my head floating. Now I think I could play with the audio. Let me play with the audio here. 1, 2. Check, check, check. Should be a little bit louder. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Check. 1, 2. Let me save that. Replace it. Filters. Let's go back to Greg Wells. Let's add the intensity up a little bit. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, it does sound pretty good, right? Oh, I got somebody here. A little too much. Back it off. You guys notice any difference here? Probably not. I definitely notice it in my headset. I'm listening to it. I was listening to it in the delay. So it made it even more interesting. So this guy's in Maricopa County, Arizona. Last QSO was on 160 meters. By the way, this 250 contacts on each band is going to be difficult, especially for voice. I got to have a couple good POTA outings and make that happen. Cats. It's only limited to 9 watts? And I'm pumping 100 watts. Well, that's 3.5. I didn't know. I thought they just added voice channels. That's no fun. I didn't hear that. I didn't know. Not much here anyways right now. Going to 80. 80's not usually rocking until like 9 p.m. or 9:30. The whole band is only 9 watts? I ain't got no time to run 9 watts. They're going to kill that band. That's weak. Why did they lower it? What was the reasoning behind that? Oh, Dustin, why are you getting all technical on me? Why do I have to do 9 watts? That sub band now lines up with that makes sense. That makes sense. But it ain't fun. Oh, this guy's on here. I got him on 17. In fact, I want to look at my club call with him to see if I actually went through. I got 1 on 17 only. At least I got him. So looking forward here. Look forward here. So first off, this summer, if I have time, of course. I want to do like a group, like if anybody smokes meat in here, like smoke some meat and like do a live stream and talk on the radio. I think that'd be pretty cool. So I might sit in my backyard all day, bring my computer out there, live stream, talk on my radio, talk on the live stream, smoke some meat, and maybe like do like a group. Bring some folks in that they can show people their meats. Let's take a look what I got up and coming. It's going to be a little gnarly, I must admit. So, as of now, I am off next Tuesday. So, I got 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 5 more days. I come back. Smoking ham. Yes. I like that. So, I have the 10th off. And then the next day after that, I have the 15th off. Then I have the 17th off. Then I have the 20th off. So, I got like a day. Like I'm working a lot, but a day every couple days off. I have the 24th, 26th. I think the 29th off. The first off, I think. Yep. And then I don't have another day off. I have the night of the 5th off, which is Christmas. I'm sorry, I almost said Christmas. It's the other religious holiday with the same person. Easter. I have the night off. It'll be a little different spin on smoking. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll have smoke and scan on. We'll be smoking something different. So getting way ahead. I have April 10th off, the 15th, 16th off. Coming up, I'll have at least 1 day off a week. So this is the only 10-day run I'm going to have. And I'm going to have a lot of nights off once baseball starts happening. I'll have all my Sunday nights off and maybe 1 day during the week, if not 2. 100 watts here in the UK, and it's monitored by our version of FCC. If you cause interference outside the channel allocations, amateur. That's not nice. That ain't cool. Did they send him a cat picture like that? Like your profile picture there? I would love to have him on. I'll have to hit him up one of these days. I don't know if he'll come on. I've seen him on other people's YouTube before. I know he likes playing with the radios. And a couple of ham radio operators talk to him. He listens to a couple of Renegade radio repeaters here. I don't think he's going to drive over here. No, he lives on the other side of town from here. Yeah, so I do have some nights off probably coming up. All my Sunday nights are off. So, yeah, definitely going to have a little more time to play radio after. I mean, this was a pretty rough stretch. To be honest with you, now till 40 meter FT8 stacked. All right, we can try that because I'm not making any contacts here on 80. It's a little bit early for 80. And I'm not liking that 9 watts BS. That's crap. Let's see here. Oklahoma, Texas County. I already got him before. I'll give him a shot. Yay, I got somebody on 40. Yay. I'll probably do tri-tip. Tri-tip's very easy, forgiving, and it doesn't take too long. I've actually never done I've never cooked or smoked, I should say, a brisket. Mainly because I don't have 15 hours to dedicate. I was going to do it during COVID, but the meat prices were like astronomical, probably close to what they are now. So, I did not try that because that's a lot of time to spend and have it get screwed up. But I'm very good at, I would say myself, I'm very good at, there's some DX there. I'm very good at tri-tip here. So what is that? Algeria? This guy didn't confirm with me. Algeria. You guys know how I suck at pronouncing stuff. I love tri-tip too. It's fairly easy to cook. Smoking it for around 3 hours, I think, is a little bit perfect. And it's churn it up at the end and try to get a little char on the side of it, or maybe do a reverse sear, meaning sear at the end instead of the beginning. So if you sear at the beginning, a lot of times when you smoke, you want to use like a sugary based, like seasoned salt of some sort. And the sugar will burn and it'll make it bitter right off the top. And it'll leak through. It'll start to get through the entire part of the meat. If you slow smoke it, generally the sugars slowly seep into the meat and you don't get burnt. And when you do a reverse sear, most of the sugar's either fallen off or gone inside the meat. So you're pretty much safe with that. From experience. Nice. 6 hours is a long time for smoked ribs. That must be pretty thick. I think the longest I probably smoked mine for about 5 hours. I did like 2.5, almost another 2.5, and then like another, I don't know, maybe an hour or so outside. I did the 3-2-1 type thing where I wrap them for 2.5 hours, but I wrapped them for 2.5 hours, and then I just had them out for like 40 minutes on the grill. KF8ERZ, welcome aboard. Nice to see you in here. Do I see you calling? Yeah. Pardon me. I don't know if I see you in here. I'll just throw it a CQ. Why don't you go ahead and grab me? I'm up for contacts. Yeah, sometimes they get a little mushy. If you put too much stuff in there. I don't know. I haven't done any ribs in like 5 years, to be honest with you. So I'm a little out of shape. I've not had as much success with ribs. I had a couple that I did like perfect. Like they had like a little bit of tug when they pulled them off. They're nice, thick Costco ribs. They had good flavor. How's business out in LA? Well, it's interesting. Is this from New Mexico? I heard a bunch of shows moved to Atlanta, more shows. I don't think it's public yet, but I think I just flew over Albuquerque about 2 weeks ago, by the way. What's that? Shark Tank, I think, is moving to Atlanta. I don't know if that's public, but it is now. But I'm 54,000 hours in. Are you still working out in Albuquerque? Yeah, but Atlanta's non-union, right? All right, well, try to hit me up. You working out here? You know where to reach me. Definitely a different world there, pal. We had some good conversation with some folks about our changing business. I don't want to say too much on here, but I'm competing against myself. You know, people watching YouTube and whatever else now. Well, hang in there, man. I heard we lost a lot of locals, or a lot of people in our local. I'm still keeping busy, thankfully. It was kind of quiet at the middle of last year. It was really quiet. February was really quiet. I only worked 6 days. This month is crazy, thankfully. I'm like 22 days, which you know how it is. I did pick up an award show, believe it or not, and I talked to a lot of entertainment folks, and they all said the same thing. Yeah, it's like a couple people I heard like their X-ray techs and stuff now, which I'm not against that, but it sucks that they had to leave it. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm staying pretty busy. I'm not complaining. In fact, I'm complaining I'm working a little too much, but you know how it is, a feast or famine. And next year, because Major League Baseball is probably going to go on strike, I'm done. So next summer is going to be completely dead for me, unless I pick up some random whatever. But it's the nature of the business. Yeah. It is what it is. My goal, I have a very short-term goal, and I think if I can make it another 3 years, I'll hit my 60,000 hours in 30 years in the MPI system, the motion picture system, and I'll be able to pull my pension out early without getting dinged 7 years from that point. So then I just have to make it a couple of years after that. So that's my short-term goal. Thinking 10 years out right now is not a good idea. And you know exactly why. I think I was talking to some of the video folks that do entertainment, and what's up, dude? Nice to see you in here. Utah, correct? And a lot of it, when they changed over, they went to digital cameras. I think the first movie they shot on a digital camera was one of the Star Wars movies. All good. Keep trying, dude. Give it a shot. I'm here. Let me move transmit because I just knocked on somebody, look like. But even on the sports side, they're cutting back. They cut a position out, which was basically is about 85 days a year, a season, which that's 80 days of work for spread out between 4 people. So, Grant, if you're in there, stand by, man. Let me try to get the PAP and the Utah station in there, which I don't see anymore. All right, going for, is this? No, wait. Oh, that's West Virginia. How far are you away from it? From retirement? I mean, realistically, I would like to go another 14 years to 65. So I'm almost 51 now. I will be 51 in a couple months, but it's not going to happen. With on our side and the TV side, they're remoting so much crap. Oh, you got a ways to go, bro. So are you tenured then, or you need 15 years? That's good. Then you get your medical at 6 or at 65, the supplement or whatever. That'll get you over what, $1,500 a month? Working in TV will wear you out, though. And he'll attest to that. You know, late nights, early mornings, long days, and then sitting around doing nothing for 2 months, not waiting for the next job come up. I've been kind of blessed. Other than COVID, it's actually been, I've been fairly stable. Although last season, last year was probably my slowest freelance year, other than stuff wrapped around COVID, which was kind of scary. This year's very similar to was last year. But I'm still paying my bills, still making my hours for my benefits, so I'm pretty happy with it. But I've done a lot of cutbacks, and these guys keep on wanting me to buy ham radios every 2 weeks, which you know how that goes. I did a lot of travel shows, got a lot of hours. Wildly dead the last few years. Yep. Andy's in the house. We could do a live stream. Yeah. Most of the travel gigs are not union for me. I don't want to say too much on here, but I heard they did flip a couple things in LA recently that's semi-sports related. So, which will be good. Let me try him again. So I'm just talking business here. So I got him on an FT4, so I don't need him. This is Saudi Arabia, right? Yeah. Saudi Arabia is getting bombed right now, and they're on FT8. It reminds me of when October 7th happened for Israel. I saw a bunch of people on FT8 from Israel. IA has been on top of flip. Yeah, I keep on getting those emails that they flip this, they flip that. Because we don't have that much anymore. I used to work a lot of award shows, like the red carpet shows for Academy Awards, the Grammys, the AMAs, Billboard, SAG Awards. What's that one I just worked in February? Emmys. No, that was in January. Emmys are in September. Sorry. Golden Globes. Like, they don't really do shows wrapped around that stuff anymore. And plus, when I used to work the Golden Globes back in the day, we used to have like 6 a.m. call to like 2 a.m. and then come back and have a strike day. This year, it was like 10:30 and we're out of there by 8. It's nothing. Almost no overtime. And real quick, Dustin, if you're still in there, and I'm not going to get away from the cost cutting everywhere. You're right. Well, trust me, on the sports side, there is too. They're cutting left and right. Wow. Dustin, do you have all you can eat? And I think you know what I mean by this. Data on Starlink. I think John, N0URB, I don't think he's in here. He just got Starlink, the mini, like I had. And I think I want to say he was questioning if it was going to work out in Red Rock Canyon. But he loved it. He was like, whoa, you got full speed out there. Because I had out there, it was actually probably the best I've ever had it. I had like almost 200 down. All right, take care. Hit me up if you're going to come out to LA. My email is current on QRZ. If it works out, I would love to connect. Bring your HT. So all you can eat. How much is that a month? Is this still going here? Oh yeah, it's not as delayed. Interesting. My shoulder still hurts. Sorry, I'm whining. I didn't know residential was all you can eat. I thought I had a cap for some reason, but it's like Oklahoma just got a tornado. Let me see here. Wow. That's huge. You're getting 156 megs up? Wow. Wow. So, Adam, I don't know if you're still watching. I hope you're okay. I have some coworkers that work out there. Our scheduler lives out there, so she's all right. All right. It's getting a little quiet. It's just about 9. Actually, just reached over 9 p.m. here in Southern California. I appreciate everybody watching. Now their app, if I use... Yeah, so the app, if you use it to the app, it's only to the gateway. It's not past the gateway. So that's your connection to the gateway, as far as I understand. And then when you connect it through like a PC to like an actual like speedtest.net, that's your actual speed test out to a local, I don't know, hub. So that speed test is just a gateway out. And that's still pretty good. I just think Starlink's amazing. At 40 is not even that good right now tonight for me. Anybody new in the chat here before I leave? All right. I'm so happy I got my waves files working. Definitely, I think, improved the audio sounding. And yes, it did sound muddy earlier because I hit a button by mistake when I was trying to futz with it before I went live. So it all should be good now. On speed test, wow. I can't believe you're almost getting 400. And what do you have, the Gen 3 dish? That's awesome. And a lot of it has to do, you know, if you're in an area where a lot of people aren't snagging bandwidth, and now you're going to have to compete with these airplanes flying over you. Because I think United got it. Southwest is changing to it. A bunch of international airlines have gone to it. Hawaiian, actually, you don't have to worry about them because they're over the ocean. My buddy doesn't fly a lot, and he the first time he flew, he had Starlink, and he's like, "Wow, but I only had 300 down on the flight." I'm like, 300 down on the flight? That's huge. During the evening, it's really going to be during the oil fields or flood. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. Todd, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. I'm a little bit tired, I got to admit. I've had a 10-day run. A lot of late nights, early mornings. Actually, the last 2 nights weren't so bad, but like Friday, I'm getting off tomorrow late. Have to be at work early tomorrow on Saturday. Sunday, time change, not a big deal. Semi-late night. Monday's going to be a late night. Tuesday, I'm off. So looking forward to that. Going to play some radio. I might even try to do a POTA. We'll see. If I get time. I would like to do some laundry, though. About the roughneck pickup. Let's see the mini attached. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys watching, and it's nice to see some familiar folks in the chat tonight and some new ones also. Hopefully we've reached a few new people out there. Dustin, thanks for keeping me honest about 60 meters. Even though I was blasting 100 watts on there, and I'll probably do it again. Maybe that's why I haven't seen anybody on there the last couple of weeks. Let me see here. And changing my voice worked the other night. Worked the other morning. Andy, good morning to you. Where it's, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning over there, I guess. Just guessing, of course. And you know what? Real quick, let's check and see where Seth is at. Might be landing soon. Wait, it's 3, 4, 5. No, he lands at 9, I think, in the morning. KLM. 6:42. 6:42. Oh, he's almost coming in. He's only an hour out. 17 minutes remaining. He just texted me a little bit ago. He's almost across the pond there. So this is Seth, N2SPG. See how much easier it is for somebody to get across the pond on the East Coast? That's nothing. Like when I have to do it, I have to come all the way this way. It's like 10 hours, 11 hours, something like that. This is like 7 hours. This is nothing. Let's see how long it took him today. Oh, less than 7 hours. 6:45, 6:42. That's a whack in the. That's like me going to Hawaii. I've had Hawaii flights last longer than 6 hours. That's nothing. So I appreciate you folks watching tonight. I'm so glad I got my Waves plugins working again after 3 months. I appreciate you guys tuning in and letting some folks know that when I do live streams, I would like to make some contacts there. I'm going to see the park this weekend. Oh yeah, it's a DX contest this week. I have to check that out, even though I'll probably be working. But I'm going to go run downstairs and lower the mast out and hop in the shower and head to bed. ARRL DX contest. Let me put that up there. So pretty happy. Made some good contacts tonight. And this afternoon, I made actually a couple. And thanks for letting me try to fix this thing here with my audio. I'm very happy with it. But take care, everybody. Enjoy the Weather Channel for a little bit. And have a good night. Bye.